subscribe to our channel. Before we get started, click that like button, turn notifications, give all a huge thumbs up.
Road. Oh. I wanted to show you where we are. We're in El Moro, my husband and I. And I will show you my husband. Wave! And our bikes. He got a new bike. And today we are here. I don't know if you can see all the hills and all the trails. There's lots of hikers. And there's the ocean over there. Hi, Mr. Mitchell, by the way. I'm thinking of you as we're up here. So I have seizures. I don't know if I've told you that before. And yesterday was a tough day, but I still went biking. And today it's a lot better. I hate to say that because then I jinx myself, or I'm afraid that I jinx myself. But we're up here, so that's really nice. And there's just so much. Oh, get the bird. Let me see. I go slow. I'm trying to. Oh, yeah. A hawk? Maybe? I don't know if I'm getting it. And it's not coming up. Oh, snap. You got it. You can't even see it in here.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I see it. But it's not as big. Whoa. Okay, that's like that's one of those vulture things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a hawk. Yeah, but it's a big bird. Huh. Yeah, so anyway, we're glad to be up here. I'm glad to be up here. And all these trails will take you all, of course, all over. And because I have a nice little super power bike that my husband got me, I can actually go with him. Otherwise, I'd probably begin, but never get out of the canyon. Because I can't go very fast. And my stamina is really plagued by the seizures. And lately it's been really bad, which is always kind of scary because I never know exactly what is going to happen. Oh, there I go. I'm starting to shake. Let's see if I can switch you over. Oh, well, I can't. So, let's see. I'm going to switch it to, let's see. Nope, not switching. I'm not twitching, but I'm not switching. Woo! Okay, switch it.
I'll go this way because the sun's in your face.
Okay.
There you go.
Better?
Yep.
So we're out here. It's a Sunday, and I'm not at the Kingdom Hall, and I'm not listening to a Zoom meeting, which is really, I'm so grateful that I'm free. And I hope you're all enjoying your freedom. I know everybody's having a hard time, and we're not all. So we're all not feeling it the same way. Here he is. Haha. And hopefully I'm not shaky. Hopefully I'm not shaky. Yeah, no. So we're out here together. It's really fun. There was technical difficulties. That's why we accidentally, it's hard filming. It's not easy. And I'm not a pro by any means. Some people can just get on and just talk and talk and talk and talk. I lose my train of thought. So, yeah. And I use word whiskers. I hate it. I hate it. There are times when I've left, I've done my little thing, and I hate listening to all my word whiskers. It's so frustrating. Yes, so, but we're not all going through the same things. It's just, no. So I know that probably everyone has a difficult time coming out, and right now it's really hard for everyone because there's just so much instability. I am doing a lot with my neighbors. I make sure that I say hello, and one of my neighbors and I were just chatting and saying how our community is just really kind to each other, which helps a lot. We don't have any one grump of a neighbor, and that one grump of a neighbor can really make a difference. So we're doing good, and I hope you're doing good. I made a turkey yesterday. I feel bad for saying that to all my vegans. My daughter wanted a turkey, and so I made it. I had a little, and I gave some to a neighbor, and hopefully I can find a couple more people to give it to, because we're not going to eat it. It's so frustrating. I feel bad because I know somebody would. Let's see, what else are we doing? We are just trying to live one day at a time, all of us, my daughters and I. The neighborhood kids are kind to her, and so she's able to hang out with younger ones outside, and we're trying to do the mask, making sure we're putting on our masks. For the longest time I wasn't sure what was going on, so I know it makes my neighbors feel better, and my fellow citizens of the Aliso Viejo congregation, of the Aliso Viejo community. Anyway, I wanted to share this with you and share the beauty. California isn't really known for its greenery as much as its sun, and the weather is nice. When it is rainy out here, when it does rain, it's pretty green, but it's not green right now, and we're going through a real warm spell. Right about now in November, it should be a lot cooler. It's not. But it's still pretty, and it's still beautiful, and you could still get in the water and it be pretty comfortable. I wanted to do some sharing. I wish I could say more to help people, just to get through whatever you're going through. I know there's a lot of loss. There's been a lot of neighbors in our community, in my specific community, that have lost people in death because of COVID. So I know it's real. We have a neighbor who's lost a brother in England, and other family members. Just bad timing, going into the hospital, and they had COVID as well. My neighbors did, and they almost didn't make it. So I'm glad they're healthier and they made it through. So for all those COVID patients in the hospital right now, big hug. Big hug. Hang in there. All right. Well, I hope this helps you on your healing journey. One day at a time. One day at a time. Follow your bliss and be good humans. Whoops. Oh, so we're kind of in the back of El Moro. And so you get these really kind of side trails that you can take. And so that's what we're doing right now. We're taking the side trails, And I wanted to share that with you. So for people that have Parkinson's, right? They can get on their bikes, and just that constant motion of pedaling helps their brain. And so that's one of the reasons why I do what I do, even though it is a mind game for me, because I don't necessarily like going down hills. I can go up hills like no tomorrow, but not down hills. I don't like it. But I do this because I know that this is good for my brain. A lot of it is just a lot of brain work. Kind of like getting out of the organization. It's a lot of mind games as you're, traveling through the area. I can think a lot, and it helps a lot of balance in my way, in the way that biking has helped a lot in the way that I think, because there's so many times when I go down a hill and I think I can't do it, and then I do it. Downhills are the worst. Uphills are fine, but downhills, ooh. So that's what I do, and that's why I'm so very grateful. I am considered, if you notice, I love and hate that sign right there, but I am considered handicapped, which is kind of frustrating, but it's a good thing and a bad thing. All right, I thought I'd share that too with you. So I thought I'd share this part of it with you too. That rock looks like it's been hit by lots of water. You see those in the ocean. And like, we're not very far away from the ocean. There was water here at one point. So I thought I'd share that too. And I love all the crevices. There's my husband checking on me to make sure that I'm safe, because I take a while to get down a hill. So, because of my superpower bike, I'm down here, and I was about 20 minutes ago all the way up there. And my husband says I was actually further up, so you can't really see it, the mountain over. Wow. I didn't really ride down the last hill. My mind was done. So let's see how good I do on a couple further downhill. Uphill, I'm fine for the most part. Okay. You all right? So this is where we end up at the end of this area. There's lots of cacti here in California. And all those houses up there, there's a gate that you can see. I don't know if you can see that beautiful house way up there. Italian looking. Let me see if I can get it. Yep, right there. Whoa. And there's a big do not enter sign for us poor folk. Don't make the money that these people do. Here, hold on, let me just, no. Here, there we go. There's another house up there, and all those other houses. They're not as pretty as the Italian one. So, yep, this is us going on our little El Moro ride. I guess this is the back of Emerald Bay. Emerald Bay is an exclusive community, and it's gated. Hold on, let me make sure this is Emerald Bay. Honey, this is the back of Emerald Bay? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so now he's gonna go down. Let's see if I can get him. I don't like those downhills. He likes them.
Yeah.
So how did this help you? when I was in the organization?
Oh, it was my therapist. Cheaper than therapy.
Yep. We've been doing this since we were married.
Yes, we have.
Well, even before we got married.
Yes.
When I was young and healthy and didn't have seizures.
We went on our dates.
Yep. It was our dates. We still do it. Now we're married after being old frogies.
Yep. Old frogies.
Hmm?
Old frogies.
Yep. These are melons. I don't know if you can see inside that, but there's these melons in there, and they grow really big. I don't want to touch them, they have prickers. But I'm sure that the locals, meaning the Indians, would have known how to eat these and use them properly. I always think there's plenty of healing that can be found here by plants. But we killed off all the people that can show us how to use them properly. That's pretty sad. Oh my. There we go, they're in there. I don't know if you can see that. There, my finger, I don't even know where my finger is in the camera. Hello? Oh, yeah. Right in there, right there. Hiding. These get pretty big. And I honestly have never checked to see what they can do or what they are. It's a pretty plant. Okay. So you can see the city from a tippy top. That's where I live. And then all the way across, over the hills, and then there is the clouds, my husband of course, and then just below that is the ocean. You can't really see, you can see the clouds. I don't know if you could see the clouds. And so far I'm doing pretty good. There's this one, like I said, downhills are always the worst. It's funny. Yeah, this is what I've never been able to do. There's rocks everywhere, it's a downhill. And then it's single track all the way. That means it's just enough for your bike. That didn't look like it was gonna happen. Oh, I'm sorry, poor little thing. I dropped my bike. I do that often, but usually with me on it. Okay, so it's quiet. We just got back from the ride. I did really good, and I did that downhill. That has been plaguing me for a while, and I couldn't seem to get down it. It's been a long time. My husband says that I did it when I was 24 and 26 on a crappy bike, not as nice as the one that I have. I wanted to show you our Christmas tree. This is a real Christmas tree. Last year I hear this often about ExJWs, that they aren't really that interested in, holidays just don't, there's no connection. And I can say that when I first left, there was no connection. Now I feel differently. I know with Halloween there was no connection. I know for sure that was no connection. My daughter said, I used to say, that's Satan's holiday. I probably did, but I don't remember that. So this year, of course, they dressed up, and yep, I got a Christmas tree. Last year, like a 3-inch one. It was real. It smelled really good, and we put it at the corner over here. I'll show you. My house isn't all that clean and everything. I have to get stuff together. But I figured I'd better do this now, because when the kids come, and it could be way dirtier. How's that? So this is where we put our Christmas tree last year, right? And it was fine. I'm all about recycle, reuse, and recycle, reuse, and redistribute. No, but you know what I mean. That's my brain, you know? That's just my brain. I hate that. That's a 50-year-old brain, possibly. But it's a 50-year-old brain with seizures. That's what I just get so frustrated. That one word, and you know my word. You know it, but you can't tell me. And there's our Christmas tree right here. Yay. With, we got this. We got some, went to Sky Park Circle. Anybody who's bike riders knows where Sky Park Circle is. It's in Big Bear. And then we got this there too, Arrow. We went to Santa's Village last year and we got a couple of ornaments. That was fun. And we already have presents at the bottom of the Christmas tree. That's kind of fun too. I never had a big Christmas tree like this, so this is kind of new. And it is a fake tree, so then we don't put it in a landfill. That's my big deal, is I don't want it to go into a landfill, and I don't want to cut anybody's nice, you know, I don't want to cut trees. I cut, well, the smaller one was just growing. It wasn't cut, and I tried to keep it alive. It didn't live because I didn't have enough space for it to grow. And then, of course, we have our little tchotchke Christmas stuff. Here we go. And take out the salt shaker. There we go. Yeah, there's the dog. She's the one you always hear when I'm giving my little spiels. I'm a little bit windblown, but we made it, and I'm proud of myself because seizures scare me. And I'm so very grateful my husband's patient enough to take me with him up there. I have my superpower bike, have my own superpower bike. And I feel better today than I did yesterday. I felt all the seizures, all the twitching all over my body. That's exhausting. So this morning when I got up, I thought, that's our thing. It's our date time. And I didn't know if I wanted to go because it's just too much sometimes. My body feels good today. And just a reminder, sometimes I do a couple of takes because, just let me. Oh, they're here. Hi. Wow, I see more Christmas presents at the bottom of our tree.
Yeah, Julia got them.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Julia. Is she here?
Way more presents that she got us too. Way more.
Whoa. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
With our own money.
Wow, thank you. Wave, girls.
Hi.
There you go. Wow. That's so nice. Julia is this is Julia, she's our neighbor. She has always been.
And our friend.
And our friend. Well, she's our family because she's like family. I'm always so very grateful for Julia because.
I'm her adopted child.
You what?
I'm your adopted child.
What? You're that?
I'm your adopted
Yeah.
child.
Yes. We've adopted you.
Yes.
That's very sweet. And she's always been kind to the girls. She's open arms, and the family has too. I'm so very grateful. Very, 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 very grateful. All right. Can you say it? Follow your bliss and be good humans. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Follow your bliss. Be good humans.